Hello friends, welcome to another session of video tutorials on Selenium. In today's session we are going to take a look at Sikuli. Sikuli can be used as one of the alternative to Auto8 along with Selenium. So let us see what Sikuli does. Let us go to sikuli.org. Okay, as it says, Sikuli automates anything you can see on the screen. It uses image recognition to identify and control GUI components. During automation, at some stage you will be stuck at some web element or a control wherein you couldn't find any properties of that particular web element, or you couldn't even recognize the control or a web element. So in that case, Sikuli can be a handy tool to use. Okay, let us see an example where Sikuli can be used. Let us go to the internet hero kuapp.com. So there is a link called basic auth. So if you click on that, it will pop up a sign in window. So this window or this control cannot be identified. If I press F12 here and try to identify this element, so it doesn't give me anything. So even if I right click on this, okay, I don't get inspect element here. In such cases, how do we automate? Okay, so we fall back to another alternative which we can use with Selenium, which is Auto8. Okay, so let us open up Auto8. Let us try to find the elements on this particular sign-in window. Okay, so I'm going to use the finder tool to find the element. So I'm going to select the button. As you can see, even with Auto8, whenever I drag and drop the finder tool, it is not able to find out this button nor these text boxes. This will not be helpful for us to go and automate this particular window. So in such cases, what we can do is we can make use of Sikuli. Okay, to use Sikuli, we need to follow few steps. The first step is we need to take the screenshot of this first. Okay, I'm going to hit print screen, open up MS Paint. Okay, taken the screenshot. Why I have taken the screenshot? Because if you go back to sikuli.org, it says Sikuli uses image recognition to identify and control GUI components. So as a first step, I'm going to take this particular part okay, and I'm going to open up another MS Paint and then paste it here. Okay, I'm going to save this as uname.png. Okay, the same way, so whatever the control which I am interested in, I need to create an image of that. Okay, so we have already created an image of username So I'm going to create an image of password now. Okay, so you have to create them one by one. Okay, upass, I'm going to call it as upass.png. Okay, I'm going to save it. The next control which I'm interested in is sign in control. Okay, so I'm going to select only that particular part which I'm interested in. Okay, I'll copy this and then I'm going to create a new file, paste it, save as sign in.png. I'm going to name it as sign in.png. So another thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this image also. Okay, to click on it, I'm going to take the screenshot again and paste it here, because as a first step after going into this the internet hero kuapp.com, I need to click on this basic auth first and then the rest of the operation is followed. I will take this also as an image and then I'm going to create a new image, basic auth. I'm going to save it as basic auth.png. So far what we have done is we have taken all the needed images where we are going to perform an operation. That is, first thing is we are going to click on this basic auth and then after clicking on basic auth we are going to type in admin here and then admin in password and then click on sign in button. These are the operations which we are going to do using Sikuli. Okay, so I'm going to close this as well. Okay, so let us go back to Eclipse, create a new project which is a Maven project, click on next and I'm going to use quick start archetype. Next, so I'm going to give group ID as com dot okay, and the artifact ID which I'm going to give it as Sikuli demo. Okay, I'm going to finish this. Okay, the first thing is we have to set up our POM file to include Selenium and Sikuli. For that, I'm going to go to pom.xml. I'm going to add two dependencies here. Under dependency, we already have a JUnit dependency. After JUnit dependency, I'm going to add these two dependencies. One is Selenium dependency. Okay, so have added Selenium dependency here, that is Selenium Java. Version is 3.140, and I'm also going to add Sikuli dependency. So this is under com.sikuliX and it is called Sikuli X API, and the version I'm going to use is 1.1.0. So I'm going to add this also to this. Then Control A, Control I, okay, and then save this. Okay, so as soon as I save this, it is going to download all the needed jar files into my Maven repository. Okay, now it has downloaded all the necessary jar files. Whenever you create a Maven project, by default it is going to create a class file which is called app.java. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that same app.java file which has got a main method also. I'm going to start writing Selenium Java code here, and the first thing is the driver path. Okay, so I'm going to set the string driver path is equal to d:/. So this is where my driver is. Okay, the second thing is I need to set the property. Set the system property. So system dot set property, and the key is web driver dot chrome dot driver, and the value is the path of your web driver, so which is driver path plus driver path plus chrome driver dot exe. Okay, please refer to my video on simple Selenium test case which I have uploaded some time ago. We have set the system property. After setting the system property, we need to create an object of Chrome driver. So web driver is equal to new of Chrome driver. Okay, so we have created an object of Chrome driver here. After this, I'm going to set driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. So I'm going to maximize the window here. Okay, so after creating this, we have to go to the website. In our case, it is driver dot get. In our case, it is the internet hero kuapp.com. http:// the internet dot hero kuapp.com. After this, we are going to use Sikuli. Okay, to use Sikuli code, the first thing we need to do is, as a step 1, we need to create an object of screen. So screen class make sure that you use the screen class which belongs to org, Sikuli and script. Okay, screen is equal to new screen. Okay, so this is the first step. So create an object of screen class belonging to Sikuli. So after this, we have to create an object of pattern class. Create an object of pattern class, which is pattern. Again, make sure that you have pattern class in Java util regex, and there is another one which is in org, Sikuli and script. Make sure you select org, Sikuli, script pattern class. Okay. Okay, I'm going to create an object of ATN link is equal to new pattern. So here I'm going to use the overloaded method, which is pattern, which takes image as input parameter. So here I'm going to give the image which we have recorded earlier. In our case, it is the one which is basic auth. So I'm going to go to properties, get the location details, copy the location detail, and then give the path slash and the name of the file, which is basic auth.png. Here I have to escape the forward slash. Okay, so this is the link which we are going to click on first. So for this, I'm going to make use of screen object ser.click, and I'm going to pass in the target as ptn link. Okay, so here I'm getting some error. Okay, so it is asking me to surround it with try catch. So for the time being, I'm going to throw this exception. After clicking on the link, we are going to get the sign up window. The next thing is I'm going to create another pattern, ATN user is equal to new pattern. So in this case, I'm going to use the pattern which is for uname. So uname.png. So here I'm going to type in the username. To perform an operation, again I'm going to use screen object dot type. I'm going to use this overloaded method which takes two input parameter. One is target and the string. Okay, the target is ptn user, and the username which I'm going to type in is admin. Okay, I'm going to copy this and then paste it. The same thing I'm going to do it for the password text box also. So here I'm going to change it as pattern name as pt and pass, and then the name of the name is upass.png. upass.png. Okay, the next thing which I'm going to do is click on sign in button. For that I'm going to create again another pattern. Is equal to new pattern, and we have already created an image file for this, which is signin.png. So I'm going to go back and signin.png. So in this case I need to click on this. So again scr dot click on this target pt and sign in. Okay, after this I'm going to close the driver. Driver dot quit I'm going to use. After clicking on sign in button, let us wait to see whether it really clicks on it or not. Okay, let us wait. So can add those. Okay, so this is our program which uses Sikuli. Okay, to run this, right click on app.java, run as Java application. Okay, it is opening up the Internet Hero kuapp.com website. It goes and clicks on basic auth, clicks on admin. Okay, so there is some problem here, and let us check what that problem is. Okay, so it has typed in okay, so you can see ptn user and ptn user here. Since I copied, I forgot to change this, so I'm going to change this to ptn pass, and I'm going to rerun this. Okay, click again, run as Java application. Clicks on basic auth, admin, password, and clicks on sign in. Okay, so this is a simple example of how we can use Sikuli to automate. Okay, as Sikuli says, Sikuli can automate anything you see on the screen, and it uses image recognition to identify the control or GUI components. Okay, that is the end of today's session. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe, share, comment, and like the videos on this channel. Please stand by for more useful videos on this channel.